What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Odell Beckham Jr. has the Kardashian curse got you, at this point, can we really call it Kardashian curse or should we call it the Kim Kardashian curse? Y'all, Odell Beckham Jr. has just been released from the Baltimore Ravens. However, However, baby, it's not over. Remember when Courtney said that Kim wants what everybody else has? She is never satisfied. Do you know this fool, right? Who got the fame whore deep in them? As a matter of fact, we can blame the Kardashians all we want. They identify and date men that got that fame whore gene, right? They're willing to sacrifice everything, including their families, to get on. You know what I'm saying? She literally has this fool trying to get on the Kansas City Chiefs. He wants to get on Travis Kelce's team. Why do you think that is? Because Kim saw what happened with Taylor Swift and the Kansas City Chief and Travis Kelce. And Kim, you remember at Super Bowl, had that tired box where everybody was looking bored because nobody's a football fan, right? She literally said, God, I've seen what you did to Taylor Swift. Please do the same thing for me. And she wants to not just steal Taylor Swift's shine, because you know they can't stand each other, but she wants what Taylor Swift has. She wants to be that superstar. She wants to be romantic, having this. Baby, Kris Jenner's fingers are all over this. Unfortunately, the word on the curve is it's not going to work. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying Odell Beckham Jr. is a good player, but there's lots of players just as good as him that the Kansas City Chiefs can pick. Let's also not forget Kansas City Chiefs are deep in bed with Taylor Swift. This is a manufactured / maybe real relationship. They're not going to let anything jeopardize that. But this goes into what Courtney was saying. Kim pathologically clout chase. And I don't care what y'all say. You cannot tell me this girl is a billionaire and has $1 billion and is clout chasing like this. The only person and trying to move everything forward so that Odell Beckham Jr. gets camera time with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift after the games. It just doesn't make sense. Kim is also clout chasing her own daughter. If you guys don't know, there has been so much made about Bianca and Kim Kardashian together watching the kids. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Last year, Kim was calling Bianca everything but a child of God. She copies me. She tries to be like me. She's this, she's that, and ada. Now look, a year later, her investment fund hasn't invested in anything but hot sauce, right? She can't get a man to hold her hand, even though I do think she has somebody on the side that's a billionaire that's funding this. All these things, her lawyer dreams are done because they were never started. People were just hyping her up, right? This is the woman that scored the highest on the bar, did this, did that. She didn't even make it past second year law school because Kim just talks, right? And I do think that her tutors hyped her up. Let's not forget she passed the baby bar a million times. I'm sorry, failed it a million times before. She failed it a million times before. During the pandemic, she got to take a special type of testing situation where the people that were training her also made sure she didn't cheat and graded her papers. Make of that what you will, right? But at the very least, when it came time to actually prove what she was worth with people that her money, power, and influence had no control over, when it came time for all her hard work and dedication to show, she couldn't do it. Fine. Lots of people can't pass the bar, but lots of people didn't say that their answers were so great. It changed the state of the baby bar forever. On top of that, she then turned it around and blamed Kanye for her not being able to pass the bar because she was too busy being a mother and father to the kids, even though Kanye's had his kids around him constantly since he finished working on the album. On top of that, right? She had time to chase Pete around, Odell Beckham Jr., Tom Brady. Just add somebody's name to the list. She was just out there looking stupid, right? On top of that, she was saying that she didn't want Bianca around the kids. Bianca wasn't a good influence Kanye. I remember when she said she feared for her life about being in the same room with Kanye, and she just wants to move forward and do all this stuff. Well, what happened? A year and a half later, Kim has no prospects. The man she got once just got dropped. He wants to go to Kansas City Chiefs. I very much doubt he will be picked up. Again, Kris Jenner is trying to seem like she's getting into the sports field. Baby, you don't got that much pull, and you definitely don't got that much pull against Taylor Swift, right? Now, wouldn't it be funny if Odell Beckham Jr. does a Pete Davidson and uses this opportunity to get Kris Jenner to see if she can massage the situation and then ends up dumping Kim? But let's just get back into this, right? So, at the end of the day, Odell Beckham Jr. is now a victim of the Kardashian curse. And I get it. He doesn't want to play football anymore. We have it on good sources that they said Odell Beckham Jr., now this is heavily biased, is just living off the fumes of a one-handed catch he made in New York years ago. But he's not worth the money that he's actually demanding. 15 million for a part-time player is crazy. He can't stay healthy and he's not a threat. I mean, he does want to be a bootleg fashion model. So let him go do that. And Kris can help him with that. He dresses like he is a hype beast. Buddy in the Kansas City Chiefs is what Odell Beckham Jr. thinks that he's worth. He's not going to get it. Okay, forget all that, right? Can we please talk about also Kim is also desperately trying to cling to relevance. I don't know why she won't just take her place as a cultural lexicon. Now, being a cultural lexicon does not mean that you drive the news cycle. It doesn't mean that you're even the most popular, but it does mean that there is a place of respect because at the end of the day, look what you did for not did for the culture, but what the contribution of what the culture considers you and what you mean. Do you know what I'm saying? In a weird way, you can say what you want about Kim and them, but it is what it is, right? Instead, she is now buddy with Bianca, clapping hands, laughing, doing whatever she wants with Bianca, because at the end of the day, didn't North just say she was coming out with an album? She wants to make sure that she can even clout chase her own daughter. Because before North came out with the album, she had no interest in being around Bianca. She had no interest in being around Kanye. She was basically trying to make a scene that Kanye was still obsessed with her and Bianca couldn't be trusted, right? Remember, Google all the trash the Kardashian team called about Bianca. Now she's sitting next to Bianca. Bianca's the young one. She's the fashionable one. She's the cool one. Again, I don't care about youth. I don't care about beauty, but Kim does. Her whole brand is about that. And Kim in her head is desperate to hold on to it, right? So North is about to become what's next. And she wants to make sure she is closely associated with it. She wants to make sure that Kanye cannot put North on a pedestal that benefits him and Bianca, who, by the way, Kanye said he wants a lot of babies with Bianca. He had never mistaken the fact that he always wanted a big family. But the fact that at the end of the day, say what you will, Kim Kardashian, the billionaire, is resorting to clout chase her own daughter. It's not to keep an eye on her career. It's not this and that. She wants to make sure that whatever heat North is getting performing at the concert, she has no excuse to be there. Kim has no excuse to be there while Kanye's performing anymore because Bianca. So now she's using North as an excuse to be in the middle of the mix and be whatever. And at the end of the day, that's her daughter. She can do whatever she wants. But I will say this, I've said it once and I've said it twice. Ooh, what a difference a year makes. And my, how the mighty have fallen. You guys, stay close to the spear because I want to see now that Odell Beckham Jr. is dropped. Will he have more time to be Kim's boyfriend? Will he claim her? Or is Kim going to be dumped again when somebody gets all her media connections? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.